Hi, third graders. I wanted to do an example for you of how to fit the possessive noun adjective into the question and answer flow that we usually do on the board. But since we're not together, you're going to be doing this on your own. In your box that I gave you, you should have a small little whiteboard that I made, and then you should also have a white erase marker. So go ahead and get out your whiteboard and your white erase marker, and then like an old sock or a napkin or something you can use to erase if you make a mistake. So pause me, go get that stuff, and then come back. Okay, so now you're back with your whiteboard, your marker, and your sock. So I want you to copy the first sentence here onto your board. Emily's friend has been riding to work on his bike. Pause me, write that down, and then we'll come back and do it together. Okay, so I'm going to walk through this, and if I'm going too fast, you can actually just push pause and make sure that you're writing what you should be writing here. Emily's friend has been riding to work on his bike. Who has been riding to work on his bike? Friend. Subject. Noun. Good. What is being said about friend? Has been riding. We have a verb phrase here. I think Nayeli likes the verb phrases. So we've got a helping verb, and another helping verb. Don't forget about Jingle 23, guys. Helping verb, I mean 17. What am I saying? It's the 23 helping verbs. Has been riding, and riding is just a regular old verb. So here we have a helping verb, helping a helping verb, help a verb. Emily's friend has been riding to. To is a preposition, mark it with a P. To what? Work. Object of the preposition, mark it with an OP. Good. On is a preposition, mark it with a P. On what? On the bike. Bike is also the object of a preposition, but it's a different preposition, right? Bike is the object of on, work is the object of to. So let's go back to this noun here. This noun is functioning as an object of the preposition, and it's got an adjective here. Whose bike? His bike. This is a possessive. Oh dear. This is a possessive pronoun adjective. Mark it with a PPA, and I am having a hard time drawing on my screen. Now we have one more adjective in this sentence. You're going to go all the way back to the beginning here with Emily's. See this little apostrophe? That apostrophe is a clue. It tells you that it is a possessive noun. Emily's friend has been riding to work on his bike. Emily's is a possessive noun adjective. Look at that huge N I wrote. That is to help you remember that this is a noun. Emily is a person, place, thing, or idea, right? Person, place, thing, idea. Those are the nouns. Emily is a person, not a pronoun. So it's a possessive noun adjective. Emily's friend has been riding to work on his bike. Okay, we have a couple things left to do with our sentence. First, we need to mark our prepositional phrases. So I want you to go ahead and mark where you think the prepositional phrases are, and I will wait for you. Okay, and now I'm going to mark them. To work. Remember, a prepositional phrase starts with a preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. Here we have another prepositional phrase. On his bike. Good. So what else do we have to do with our sentence, guys? We need to mark the complete subject and the complete predicate. Now let's go back here. We've got our subject noun. We've got our verb phrase. So all of these helping verbs go with the verb. So we're going to go ahead and divide our sentence. between the subject noun and the verb. We know everything, including the subject noun and before it, is a part of the subject, and everything after is a part of the predicate because it goes along with the verb. So if this is how our sentence is divided, is it in natural order or inverted order? Yes, it is in natural order. We have all the subject parts together, all the verb parts together. So that means it's a natural sentence order. Emily's friend has been riding to work on his bike. Period, statement, declarative sentence. We're going to mark it with a D. I don't have any space. Whoa. I'm going to mark it with a D down here just to show. All right, check and make sure that what you wrote looks like what I wrote. And we're going to do one more example down here. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. Go ahead and erase your board. I don't think you have enough space for both unless you want to flip it around. And write the sentence down. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. And when you're ready, you can turn me back on. All right, so we've got Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. Who is hiding in the back of its cage? Mouse. Subject, noun. What is being said about the mouse? Is hiding. It's got two little things here, and that means we've got a verb phrase. We've got the verb hiding and a helping verb. Am, is, are, was, and were, be, been, and been, right? Is a helping verb. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in. In is a preposition. In what? In the back. The back here is the object of the preposition. The is an article, adjective, teeny, tiny, adjective, right? So we're going to mark it with an A. Bloop, there we go. And then of. Of is another preposition. We'll mark it with a P. Of what? Cage. Object of the preposition. Mark it with an OP. Whose cage? Its cage. Possessive. Oh, goodness, it won't write. Possessive pronoun adjective. Mark it with a P. P. A. For some reason, my little thing does not want to write. So, oh, there we go. All right. PPA. Possessive pronoun adjective. Hopefully, you guys can figure that out. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. Now, we're going to go back to our subject and ask some questions because we have two modifiers, two words that are describing what kind of mouse we have. So, what kind of mouse? Pet mouse. Pet would be adjective. This is not a wild mouse. This is a pet mouse. Mark it with an ADJ. It's an adjective. Remember, an adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun. Here it's modifying a noun. And then whose mouse? Dr. Wilson's mouse. Look, there's that apostrophe cluing you in that it is possessive. If there was no apostrophe, this couldn't be a possessive noun adjective, but it is. There's an apostrophe. So we will write in P-N-A, possessive noun adjective. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. So next we need to mark our prepositional phrases. The first one starts with this preposition in, ends with the object of the preposition, back. Then we open up with of and close it off here. Remember, whenever you open a parentheses, you have to close that parentheses. So always check and make sure that your prepositional phrases are marked with an open parentheses and then close. Dr. Wilson's pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. What are we missing, guys? Yes, we have not divided. We need to go find our subject and our verb. Here we've got a verb phrase. We're going to divide between our subject and our verb. Our complete subject is a little longer than last time. All right, let's try that again. Complete subject. And then our complete verb. There we go. And this sentence is in natural order. We have all of the subject pieces together and all of the predicate pieces together. You've got a period, statement, declarative sentence. Mark it with a D. All right, check and make sure that you have what I have. And then I hope this helps you as you go through the week. I want you to keep listening to the jingles. Listen to jingle number 19. Listen to all the jingles, review them, because if you start to forget some of the first jingles, you won't be able to work on our sentences and analyze them. And then coming up in a few days, you're going to be doing a worksheet where you are analyzing sentences. So remember that the possessive noun adjective is a noun that's got another job. It is acting as an adjective. Just like here, we've got back and cage. Back is a noun. Cage is a noun. But here they're doing another job. They put on a different costume. They're the object of the preposition. So the possessive noun adjective, similar thing. We've got a noun here that's dressed up as an adjective. And how do we find it? We find it by asking the question, whose? Whose pet mouse? Dr. Wilson's. Whose friend? Emily's. And there's one more clue. The clue is that apostrophe. I'm going to circle it on Dr. Wilson's, circle it on Emily's, because that apostrophe clues you that it is possession. It's showing that it possesses something. It belongs to them, belongs to someone. So if you have any questions, call me. If not, take care. I love you guys. Bye.